I'm starting a little early today, everyone. A little bit different of a stream today. Let me see how the volumes are, as per usual. There I am. Alright, testing. Let me see. I sound lovely as always. Alright. Welcome to all my early birds. If I have any early birds coming in about 5 minutes, I'll be giving away a castle skin. Well, we'll see. Kind of want to give it to my early people just in case. Did I win? I don't know, Monzi. You are one of my early birds, though, and in 4 minutes you might be. You just might be. I don't know. Ah, good. Renato's in here. He'll be the one distributing the skins. So, you know, just refer to the little Word doc next to the right of the stream, and we'll be all good. Basically, as long as you're subscribed to my channel, I'll be having a question that'll appear at the very bottom of the screen. First person to answer it in chat wins. Then you just have to provide your lord, name, and kingdom in chat so that Renato can send it to you. But yeah, we'll do that in about 4 minutes, the first one, for my early birds. I know I have some pretty dedicated viewers. I want to give you guys a shot, kind of exclusively to one of these, because I got 5 to give out. Well, I don't have 5. I've been given permission to issue 5. So, that's how it's going to be working, guys. Until then, welcome. Good to see you all. So, if you can't tell, we got a huge matchup today. BFA in the red, left-hand side, full roster going on. And on the right-hand side, we have Texas, also full roster. They're in the blue. And these are 2 of the strongest teams that we have right now. So, that's pretty good. Let's see. We got about 3 minutes. I'll let a couple extra people trickle in. Otherwise, Monzi, you might be the recipient of my very first, might be the recipient of the first skin. I trust I'll get a couple extra people in here, though. I've got, it's funny. I'm watching chat on my, yeah, pick me. I'm watching chat on Google, and I'm watching chat on a pop-out window, just so I don't miss it, because I know Renato's job's going to get really, really hard. William, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, this will be interesting. Will for president. Jesus. Again, you guys don't want me as president. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I will literally take COK tactics and 0 people. You don't do that in real life. Well, I guess you could, but meh. 2 minutes until the first castle skin will be given away. You guys haven't seen this. It's actually a pretty cool skin. What's going on, Dustin? Again, if you're just joining us, read the instructions on how the giveaway will work, and we will go from there. This is the calm part of the stream before I'm asked 10 million times how the giveaway works. So I'm gonna kind of enjoy this. 1 more minute actually, and then I will present the very first question. Again, yeah, I mean, I'll just do it like that. Yeah, I'm not too bad now, Dustin. I took the day off today because I was working pretty hard doing ice removal at my work, so took a needed day off, and now I have a 3-day week. So it's going to be a good week for me. It's going to be a good week. I mean, I think it's going to be a good week. I don't know. So, we're just about to give away the very first castle skin. If you're not subbed, go ahead and sub now so that you're eligible for this. And then, pretty soon, we will go through this. DEA? I don't know what that means. I don't know what DEA means. I just don't. Explain to me this DEA. Alrighty. So, Oh, ice removal. Yeah, it's actually a calcium deposit that we use, and then we pre-treat it, and then after it's all done, we throw rock salt. Drug enforcement. Oh, that. Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong one, wrong one. Anyway, so you guys are my early birds. I want to give you guys a shot at one castle right now. So again, subscribe to my YouTube, and then I'm going to put a question at the very bottom of the screen. Type the answer in chat, and if you get it right, you will win. I will say who wins, then you put your lord name and your kingdom number, and Renato will send it out. So here's the very first question. This one is Clash of Kings oriented. They're not all going to be Clash of Kings oriented, but this is the first one. Here we go. What is the max level for basic and advanced obsidian? This is COK related. I don't know what A means. What is A? Monzi! Monzi comes in with the quick response. Monzi wins this very first one. All right, Monzi, go ahead and put your lord name and your kingdom number in chat so that Renato can send you the castle skin. That's one down. We still have 4 more to go, guys. Let me go ahead and update this bad boy. 4. Okay. So I'm going to close that back up. So that's how this is going to work, guys. That's exactly how this is going to work. I'm going to give a question. And then I am going to have you guys type it out in chat. Whoever types it out first wins. Now, they're not all going to be COK questions. Some of them are going to be kind of science questions. Matter of fact, 2 of them are science questions. But, yeah, congrats to our very first recipient. 4 more to go. Congrats, Blazed. Monzi, as it were. So there we go. Good stuff. We will do another one in about 10 minutes. In about 10 minutes, we'll do another giveaway, and that'll be right before the match begins. Then we'll do 2 more during the stream, during the actual match, and then 1 at the very end. So, still 4 more chances. But it's good to see everybody in so far. I need a castle skin. I think we all need a castle skin. We kind of do. We kind of do. Oh, man. The funny thing is like this stream is on a 10-second delay, right? So I'm typing out, like, I've already got all my questions ready to go. And then I say it for the microphone, and then 10 seconds later I see it pop up on the stream, and then people just like 10, 10, 10. And I was like, oh shoot, they got that one quick. So this is gonna be a fun stream. Let me get the next question ready. So I will give a hint for the next question. It will be not Clash of Kings related. You're gonna have to get your science on because I love science. Support my man Will Bender. Hey, you know I'm here. Who's winning? Jake, it is a literal tie right now. It's 0-0. But I've already given away 1 castle skin. We got another one coming up in about 7 minutes. We'll do another 7 minutes. That way we get 2 of them out of the way before the match begins. Then we'll do 2 during it, and then 1 at the end. Oh, and no, there are no duplicate winners. So, Monzi, you're not eligible for a second one. We gotta have 5 unique winners. That's not a COK rule. That's just my rule. We gotta be fair to everybody. Gotta be fair. Jeez. It's really hard working in this narrow environment. My elbow just hit my computer tower. And I was like, if this thing topples, that is it. Alright, so I see a lot of Texas people in chat. Is there anyone rooting for BFA? Anyone rooting for the BFA? Who is on the red side over here? And we got a full roster. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, so definitely a full roster as far as I can see for BFA. Texas, yeah, full roster as well. I mean, these 2 have consistently shown up for a whole amount. So, what does BFA stand for? Bigfoot Army, I believe. I believe it's Bigfoot Army. I could be wrong, and if it is, they will tell me in the WeChat later on. How could Will Bender mess this up? You know, things happen. That is Bigfoot Army. Yes, I was right. I try to know my people. Know me a little bit. Big Toe Army. Wait a minute. That's BTA. You're missing the F, Jake. You're missing the F. I'm gonna be nice. This is gonna be a fun day. This is gonna be a fun day. So again, if you're just joining us, this will be a giveaway stream. Elix was gracious enough to provide 5 castle skins that I will be giving away during this stream, so you can thank them. Renato is in here. He'll be giving, he'll be distributing them. The next question coming up is going to be not Clash of Kings related. Some are, but I gotta have a little bit of fun with some of these. They are mostly all going to be questions. I can't really give away one of them. One of them's going to not be a question. It's going to be stupid. I believe by that time I'll have no energy. There we go. There's a BFA player. I will happily pick you, Ella, as long as you are the first person to type it in chat. So we're about 4 minutes away from the next giveaway. Thankfully, we can do a couple of these right now because they're still all, everybody's in their prep phases right now. I'm pretty sure actual players are in chat right now anyways, kind of waiting for the match to begin. So I kind of want to do this for them. But to all of my early viewers so far, welcome. It pays to be an early bird sometimes. I'm actually really excited. I'm a little upset that I wasn't able to stream this past Sunday because HOC had an incredible match that I missed. Unfortunately, I was stuck at work with ice removal. But I heard it was a pretty legendary match, and I'm happy I can cover this one. This was the next one. This one was the next one in the roster. What's going on, Gabriel? Good to see you. Everything's looking pretty good over here. Another 3 minutes, and then we'll do the next question. I want to make sure that's actually all set up now. Yep, next one's ready. Again, this next question is going to be a science one. Get your science on. Science was my favorite subject in school. I mean, I was good at math, but I never enjoyed it. I liked reading, but I didn't really like English. History, I always hated history until I got way older. Science was always fun, though. And I always really hoped that we were going to get into, like, chemistry sets and such and just start, like, mixing things and blowing shit up. I don't know. No science. Like, I'm actually going to be doing a trivia night tomorrow with some friends, and they're bringing me on just because of my science knowledge. And I'm like, hey, as long as you can cover pop culture because I'm horrible at that, then I'm fine with that. We got another 6 minutes until the match begins. Both teams are still prepping. Both sides have filled out rosters. Yeah, ever since I stopped like doing just random matches and I started picking the competitive ones, this has been a much more enjoyable way to do things. Yeah, I figured you would be, Jake. You're playing Muffin. Muffin's team, unfortunately, doesn't have a full roster, I don't believe. It's unfortunate, because Muffin's a good player. Alright, we got 1 more minute. So, just to go over the rules, even though it's in plain black and white, how to be a part of the giveaway. Subscribe to my YouTube, as long as you have that up. I will put an answer at the bottom of the screen, and then you have to type it in chat. The first person to type it in chat wins the castle skin. If you win, provide your lord name and the kingdom number so that our good buddy Renato can send it to you. Any questions, raise your hand. Remember, there are no dumb questions. The jury's still out on dumb answers. I'm actually looking at my screen. I'm looking at my stream layout, and I'm covering up the questions, and I spelled giveaway wrong. This is dumb. Unprofessional YouTuber. Darn it. All right. Oh, Renato, don't unzip that. Unzip that. We will have none of that. All right, guys, incoming on the next question. Look at the bottom of the screen. It'll be in plain black and white. First person to type it out wins the castle skin. Here it is. Nope, that is the wrong one. See, this is better. I am very unprofessional here. There we go. Which of these planets is closest to Earth? Mercury, Venus, or Mars? First person to type out the correct answer wins the skin. No. I'm single. No, I knew it. Oh, Popeye. Popeye Redding is the winner. It is Venus. A lot of people think it's Mars, but it's not. Popeye Redding, please put your lord name and your kingdom number, and you will win the prize. Yep, and just to give you guys a little bit of history on this, whatever. Venus is 27 million miles away. Mercury is 52 million miles away. Mars is 60. It's the farthest of those three. It's actually pretty interesting. Yep, so Popeye, go ahead and put your lord name and your kingdom number in chat, and you will get your castle. Good job. Let me go and update this. Properties. And 3. Okay, so the next one is going to be given out during the... Let's see, I'm going to look at the Night Hall phase. We're going to do these during Night Hall phases. Okay. I don't know if I want to do it that soon. Nah, whatever. Okay, so the next... on the next Night Hall phase, we will go ahead and have the next one. I'm going to make sure I get this one in there right. How flat is Earth? I don't know. I don't know about that, Renato. I don't know about that. All right, there you go, Renato. There's our second winner there. And until the next question is read, we are about how many minutes left? Okay, we're at the 2-minute warning almost. All right, so the next question it will be Clash of Kings related. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. No, depends where you're standing. Yeah, if we're going with the flat Earth theory, yeah, Dustin, you are right about that. Can you change it? Yeah, I mean, Renato hasn't sent it yet, so if you want to give him something different, go ahead. I'm sure he doesn't mind that. Yeah, I knew a lot of people were going to put Mars first, because that's like, oh, we're all trying to go to Mars. Well, yeah, it's the next habitable planet. Mercury and Venus are nowhere near habitable. But as far as distance goes, yep. See, you guys are watching this and you're learning something today. You're learning something. It's a good day. 1.5 minutes until the match begins. Again, our good buddy Renato's in here. He'll be distributing those, so good to have him in here. Good to have all you guys, too. If you're just joining us, we've already given away 2 castle skins. 1-minute warning coming up, everybody. Missed it by seconds. That's usually how it goes. That's usually how it goes. Like, it actually has a lot to do with how quickly you can type, how quickly you're getting the information. Yeah. Actually going to queue up the next question. It didn't seem to take it before. It was still stuck on the first one, so hopefully that does not happen again. I don't want people to guess that one wrong again. All right, so the Night Hall should be coming up 5 minutes after the everybody marches in. So basically 5 minutes after we begin is when we'll do the next giveaway. T-minus 10 seconds till liftoff. We'll look at the crystal mine and we'll see just who is going for what. 2, 1. Here we go. And everybody's porting in quickly. A long march coming in from BFA. Looks like BFA has it. It is. Those are blue numbers. BFA is now filling. And there's a lot more castles flying through now. So BFA will have this for a little bit. And it looks like Texas is taking over North and South Tower Blessings, as well as the Armory and the training grounds. So we're seeing a lot of blue here. However, BFA has one of the more important ones here. And they are filling. So we'll see what's going to be the very first one. So we see both Towers of Blessings are going to receive a rally. At least a singlet for now. It's probably a wise move. Take it away from before they can start earning points on it. See what else is going on. See if a double is being... Okay. So it's actually going to be 3 different rallies, but it's going to be on 3 different areas. North and South Tower, as well as the training grounds. So we're going to see how well Texas can hold on to these fresh structures. And they are all very much going up. Everybody's filling up right now. So the first one's going to be hit is this one here. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they don't speed this up, but it might actually happen. All right, so they are speeding it up. They want to take it out quickly. Texas is trying to also throw in a couple of marches. And that will go over to BFA control. So BFA does take the South Tower Blessings. Yep, that was a singlet. And there you have it. Wow. That was really strong. Look at that. Very strong. That was a complete victory. Wow, look at that. So the South Tower will go over to BFA, and as well as the North Tower. See some lines coming in for those reinforcements. So now things are starting to look a little interesting. So the training grounds also goes over to BFA. Texas will hold the Armory and a couple other small points, but that's about it. Night Hall is open. Night Hall's been open, I'm sorry. So let's give another castle away before we start any further. Again, write the question in chat. First one who answers will win. Let's see. Nope, that one is not it. 1 second, I have to manually do it while it's up. And there it is. What is the name of the T-13 archers for Supreme Legion? First person to type that in wins. There we go. Amir Gurung will win this one. Amir Gurung. Go ahead and put your lord name and your kingdom number so that we can send you your castle. Congratulations, buddy. Let me go ahead and remove that. Avoid questions, and we are down to 2. Next Night Hall phase will be when we give away yet another castle. All right, so we're starting to see some extra action from Texas here. Texas is going to try and take out the South Tower Blessings. We're going to see how well that goes in a couple of seconds. We have a double rally actually being set for that tower. We see troops dispersing, and the numbers didn't change, so I believe that was a defensive victory. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Grand defeat. Okay, no, was that a singlet? No, look at that. Whoa. Well, look at the stats, too, for the for the defending team. Jeez. That's really strong. Oh, Last Dragon. Unfortunately. Very strong player, but going up against very strong stats. I mean, this isn't even close. Now this one was a second rally for the South Tower, and there wasn't enough time to reinforce, but still not enough to bring them out. Very good defensive abilities by BFA. I gotta admit. All right, so what's going to be happening now? So we see a supply point that's about to be hit. We'll see if BFA can take that one. However, the early score right now, it's still all up in the air. BFA with a very small lead, 486 points versus 474 for Texas. I mean, I've seen a lot of Texas coming back from these deficits, but this is going to be a pretty big one with all the structures being taken away. So we're currently seeing a double rally being set for the North Tower and a single for the South Tower. They're going to want to take that away pretty quickly before points start ticking down for them. And the first one that's going to go through looks like the North Tower, but no one is really filling at the moment. So we will watch this one closely. And yeah, as Popeye said, Texas is known for bouncing back. Like, their strength is very, very good. Alright, so now it's starting to be filled. So we're going to see those pretty much hit at the exact same time. There's going to be a triple going on at this point right here. And with 63 seconds before it starts ticking down points for the enemy team, they'll have plenty of time to rush in and take this away. We're starting to see some of the lines go through. We'll see if the numbers change. Waiting for that battle animation. That's when you know that it's starting to resolve. And I'm seeing Texas troops going back, and those numbers did not change. That looks like a defensive victory once again for BFA. Wow, look at that again. 22 million power loss for Last Dragon. BFA showing a commanding dominance for their defensive abilities here. I mean, I can't nitpick it too hard, but we will look at the troop numbers. I mean, not the actual numbers, but the different troops that they're sending. Okay, so this is looking like it's not a quick march, and I'm starting to see that a lot more. These are more just intelligently designed marches. So it's not just willy-nilly they're going to send stuff. No, they're actually sending stuff that's going to work. Right now, BFA is controlling the 3 major points, North and South Tower Blessings and the Crystal Mine. BFA is also in control of the Armory and the training grounds. We see a lot of the minor structures, though, going over to Texas. A lot of the Dragon Towers, a lot of the teleport points. However, BFA is starting to turn away with the lead. 920 points versus a 678-point deficit for Texas. How will they respond? Double rally going against the Crystal Mine. And that will look like a victory for Texas. Let's look at those reports. Did it take 2 or was it just 1? Looked like it was just 1. Okay. Vixen goes in with a very strong group. Knocks out God's group. Very, very strong stats. So it might have just been a very good array of troops that they sent. Again, I have to be impressed by God's defensive abilities there. 86% defensive damage, 76% defensive damage taken. Very good on Texas's side. How will BFA respond? Well, in the meantime, Texas will be setting up a triple rally for the node that they were not able to get before. So we will see how well that works for them. For those of you guys who are just joining us, on the next Night Hall, we'll be giving away another castle. So, just under 1,000 seconds. So, hang tight. When that goes through, we'll do yet another question, and you guys will have a chance to get your castle. Castle skin, that is. Alright, so this should be going through now, and we are seeing those troops marching. If those numbers change, we know that it was an offensive victory. Alright, I do see Texas troops going backwards. And I don't think the numbers changed. No, it did. I'm sorry. So BFA was able to take that away from Texas. But this one is a little bit closer. This is nothing like the 22 million power loss we saw before from Texas. So they're starting to figure some things out here. But in the meantime, BFA is once again in full control of the South Tower Blessings, contending the North and the Crystal Mine, while the Training Ground and Armory still remains under their control. Now we are seeing a double rally being set for the Armory, and at least a single rally being set for the Training Grounds. This one is going to march through first, so we will watch it and see what happens. There's the first rally. Second one should be inbound. In about, should be sped up pretty soon. Okay. The first one went through, and it would say defensive victory for BFA. It says a grand defeat, too. Once again, look at this. 22 million power loss for Texas in what they sent. But then again, you just have to look at the stats here. Cavalry attack is nearly 100% better for the defensive squad. Archer attack is about 70% better. Now the offensive, now look at those defensive damages. I've rarely seen them go into the 90s in this thing. So their defensive damages and defensive damage reduction is far superior to the offensive damage of Texas. Thus showing why they won that one. The second rally went through, and BFA is still holding on. Yeah, look at that. Wow. And they weren't even able to reinforce it again, and they still couldn't take it away. Very good job by BFA. This is some masterful performances that we're seeing. As I'm looking around, I'm not seeing anything else really being contested as far as the major nodes are going. BFA is just widening their lead right now. 1,382 points versus a Texas deficit of 824. But I do like what Texas is doing. They are not giving up. They are keeping the pressure on. So the next node that's going to be marched upon, it's actually already being marched right now, is that the South Tower. I will eventually get those coordinates down. It will happen someday. So we'll see if those change. First rally goes through, and it looks to be like a defensive victory. Looks like BFA will hold on to that one. However, there was two other ones. There's the number change. So it at least took 2 rallies for Texas to take this away. But they did finally get it. So the first one that went through, again, a 21 million power loss on Texas' side. The stats are telling the tale right now. But then the second rally did come through, and Vixen was able to wipe it up and bring them down. So there we go. There's a Texas victory for the South Tower Blessings. North Tower and the Crystal Mine is still under BFA control. Alright, so what's going to happen next? Alright, looks like Texas has set their eyes on the armory. A double rally being set for that. They're speeding up a little bit. But I'm also curious if there's anything else being set out of right now. So we saw that march going through. Okay, so there is also going to be a supply point being rallied against. Troops are dispersing. Can't see it. So it does look like BFA held on that first rally. The second one should be coming through fairly quickly. And there it is. There's switchover. So it's at least taking 2 per right now. So the first one was close. Vixen is a very powerful player, and she's the one who's getting the best results out of her rally. So good job to her, even though this was a loss on her part. The second one did come through and finish it up. Raw was able to get this one. So Texas will contend with the armory. Oh! BFA took it right back. See, and this is what happened last time. Sometimes I would look away and then all of a sudden it'd be taken right back again. My goodness, BFA is just staying on top of everything. Alright, for those guys who are just joining us, when this Night Hall shield pops, that will be when we do the next question for the castle skin. So stay tuned to that. Until then, Texas is setting their sights on the Tower of Blessings, which was taken back from them. BFA is contending it. Texas wants it. Who will win? Alright, so we're also going to see... Are they setting a rally? It looks like they're also setting a rally for the Crystal Mine. So we have a Tower of Blessings and a Crystal Mine. Again, I like what Texas is doing. They are keeping the pressure applied. Which really they have to. Like, they can't just give up and hope at this point. So I'm wondering if the South Tower is already resolved, because they were sending out marches there. And this right here is telling the tale so far what's happening. You see a bunch of Texas-made rallies, and BFA is just standing strong against them all. I don't know what BFA did, but their defensives are impeccable. Now we're going to see the Crystal Mine being marched upon right now. We'll see if this one can go over to Texas. Once again, BFA will be defending. Here comes the line. There it goes. The battle animation goes through. Those are Texas troops going back. So the first one was unsuccessful. Yeah, wow, look at that. Grand defeat. My goodness. And you just can't compete against that. That is so strong. It's not even a contest with that, at least. Alrighty, so the next one is they're going to switch it up a little bit. They're going to go for the North Tower now. There was a lot of South Tower love. Now we're going to see the North Tower. I mean, different rally setter. There could be different troops in there. So we'll see if this will be a little bit different. I believe that one's starting to set out now. So we're seeing that finally collide. We see troops going backwards. Those are Texas troops once again. Which means that BFA held on. Again. Let's take a look and see. Yep, it's another defeat. It's just such a strong defeat. So I have to wonder what type of troops that Texas is sending right now against the defense. So let's go through this a little bit slowly. I mean, we're seeing a lot of... I mean, there's definitely a strong contingent of T-12 and T-13s, which that looks to be really all that's being sent. I see some T-9 infantry in there. That's not a bad move. But what's inside there? So there was over 112 T-12 infantry to defend that. There was a bunch of T-13 cav. That's also really good. Yeah, it might just be the formation. I mean, the stats are stronger on BFA. Don't get me wrong, but I think there may also be a lot of it has to do with the types of troops that are being sent in there. All right, so the next one that's going to be hit will be the armory over here. How far are we on the night hall? I want to make sure I'm on top of this one. All right, so about 6 minutes until the next giveaway happens, guys. Just remember, be subscribed to my channel. When I ask the question, be the first to type it out, and then you will get the castle. Jeez, armory. See a lot going back for armory. I mean, I have never seen power losses of this magnitude in this event. I mean, the stats, yes, are superior, but I've got to believe it's because of the types of troops that are being sent in. It's just blowing them away. And again, if you're watching this in the future, make sure that you're studying and pausing when I'm going through all of the troop counts. I can't do that all the time because there's so many things to be covering. But if you want to get smart on your gameplay, just look through it and see how all those things work. So again, we're going to see some more love on this North Tower Blessings. Texas is not giving up on this structure. We're going to see a triple rally being set for that. And now, if you notice this, one rally is in blue, one's in red. This is BFA sending a counter rally against this target. So when this falls, they're going to send that rally into it to retake it back from Texas. It's a common strategy, but it's one that needs some execution, some good execution here. We do see Texas does take it. However, there's going to be a counter rally coming in really soon. So I'm going to have to check on that after we look at this. And actually, there are no reports in here because that shows Texas losses. So let's make sure we are watching. And I'm seeing people porting in. They're actually using some of their porting powers to get in here. All right, so it is still Texas controlled. However, I think that rally is about to go out. All right, so it is marching. It's doing a slow march right now, but really they don't have to fast march this one. and you saw that number change? That means BFA took it right back from. I bet you any money. Yep, that's red. That's red, and it's because of the counter rally. Exactly what I said. Jeez. I mean, just pure dominance here. 100% extra infantry defense for BFA. Over 50% extra cav attack. Charge damage is all comparable and everything. Archer attack is way higher. I mean, it's a stat difference. It's a troop difference. It's interesting. Night Hall. Okay. Getting pretty close, guys. 240 seconds until the next question pops up. It'll be at the bottom of the screen, everyone, too. And this is just looking, all major structures are being held by BFA right now. Almost all minor structures are being held by Texas. But we can see that strategy isn't going to hold out, as BFA has 2,638 points versus Texas, who has 1,088. So there's going to have to be a huge power exchange here in order to regain the field. But BFA is just running away with this right now. But let's see what the next course of action is. We see a double rally being set for the North Tower Blessings. Once again, trying to take that out. I mean, BFA has always shown a dominant... a really dominant game every time that I've seen them, but so is Texas. So this is kind of weird to see that this is just getting this is running away really, really hard. I was not expecting this. I will be the first to admit. But I do like Texas' no give up attitude. Triple rally being set for the same structure that was taken away from them. We'll see if we see that counter rally too, and it is. Yep, we do see a counter rally being set for it. There's like 4 teams in this tournament that I would not be a bit surprised if they just go the distance, you know? And both of these teams are it. Alright, so that will actually go over to Texas. But how long will they hold on to it? They need to reinforce it super quick and with good troops in there, not quick marches. Taker did really good against BFA here. And it was because of the numbers. But now check this out. Nearly a 9 million power loss for BFA. 12.5 million for I'm sorry. Reverse that. Texas 8.9. BFA with 12.5. But look at the number of troops in there. Texas had a full contingent. BFA had a half. And it was still so close. That's what I'm telling you. There's just something up with this BFA team and how strong they are. Alright guys, 1 minute until we have our next castle giveaway. Please refer to the side where you will know exactly how to win. You have to be subscribed to my YouTube. You have to answer a question that I will put at the bottom of the screen. Type it in chat. The first person to get it right, I will announce, and COK will send you the castle skin. You'll have to put your kingdom number and your lord name if you are the winner. This next question coming up, I believe, I will check it. This one is not COK related. This has to do with the human body. This has to do with the human body. So we have another 20 seconds. Get prepared, everybody. And just a little update. So Texas is going for the Army. That's a triple rally. So that's going to collide about the same time and go through at the same time as the Night Hall pops. So let me get this ready. The old question might be up there about Delphi. Disregard that. I will say the question out loud. All right, here it comes. Yep, which of the following is not a bone in the human body? Patella, carpals, scapula, or bolus? First one to type in the correct answer wins the castle skin. I will be watching very closely. Oh, I see bolus. That is Buka COK. Very good. That was quick. That was absolutely quick. All right, so Buka COK. Type in your lord name and your kingdom number, and you will receive your reward. Very good. Very good. That was ungodly quick, how quickly you knew that. All right, there's still one more available. We're going to do that towards the end of the stream, so stay tuned. Let's get back to the action here. All right, so we see the Piranha Fest that's going on right now. And this is a great place to get points. However, with Texas's huge deficit, even if they zeroed it completely by themselves, it would still be nowhere near enough to catch up to BFA's seriously that they have on them right now. The shield comes up. Let's take a look and see what the points are. Nearing the halfway point of this match, and BFA has a commanding 3,452 versus Texas 1,287. Some serious work is going to have to be done by Texas in order to get this. You know, to get it over to their favor, basically. Yep, congrats, Buka. Remember, we have one more castle skin. We're going to do that towards the end of the stream, so make sure you're staying tuned to that. Let's see what's going to be hitting next. So we see a double being set. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that's a single. It's just there was a counter rally mixed in there. And I probably should remove that question. My bad. And there it goes. Cool. All right, so nothing is really concluded yet, as we don't see any of the battle animations going on. But let's stay over here, and we will see who wins this structure. Excuse me. Taking a little while for it to actually conclude. And make sure I have the right one. There are 2 Towers of Blessings here. And after I do the giveaway, I get a little discombobulated. I have to go back to this. I don't see anything tabulating, so let's go back and see what type of battles are going on right now. Yeah, it may not even gone through. Go. There it is. Okay, yep, so they actually just collided. Alright, so those are some troops going out. It looks like a defensive victory yet again. BFA will hold on to this. Let's see what the report says, though. Let's see how strong, once again, this defensive, the defensive prowess of BFA is going. Yeah, once again, Last Dragon. I know Last Dragon is a strong competitor. So this is just beyond words how strong the defensive abilities of God is over here. 60% extra infantry defense. Over 100% cav attack. About 80% extra archer attack. And again, the defensives are there, and it does equal the offensives. I mean, it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Texas is holding on to a lot of the smaller nodes. It's just, it's not going to be enough to obtain victory here. Alright, so we see a rally once again being set for the Tower Blessing. This one's for the South Tower, so I'm going to switch it up just a little bit. Alright, so that's going to be marching now. So we got about 20 seconds, unless they speed it up. Alright, we do see troops leaving. That's BFA. Did it go over? Nope, so that might have just been reinforcing troops there. So the reinforcing troops are now leaving out. Could have also been a counter rally as well. So we start to see those fast lines going through. We'll see if this goes through for Texas. going to be a slew of action in like 5 seconds here. It takes a while, especially when there's like 4 or 5 lines going into the same place. The algorithm has to, you know, process and everything. All right, I don't know what this is doing over here. I don't know. This is a rogue squadron right here. However, it looks like it's going to be a defensive victory. Now, I do see one node switched over temporarily, but then BFA took it right back. I might have been looking at the wrong one this whole time, to be honest here. Well, here's the Texas victory right here. Raw came in. It looks like there might have been a double against that since there was so few in there for the side of BFA. But with that said, we will see over here. No, it got taken again. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. It's happening all over again, guys. I was warned. I was warned this was going to happen. Texas took it. BFA said, nope, give it back. Yep, we see that right here, actually. And I will give it to Texas. In this counter rally, they reinforced it super quick. They have a full contingent in there. It's just the people on the side of BFA are just vastly superior when it comes to both offense and defense. As soon as Texas claims something, BFA just says, nah, I've had my stamp on that. Give it back. But Texas is not giving up. They are still sending out rallies. It looked like before that went through, the trading ground was going to receive a little bit of extra love. All right, so this is going to be the next one being hit. Again, the Towers of Blessings seem to be the focal point for both teams here. However, I would absolutely be sending contingents at the Crystal Mine, as that does generate the most points. All right, here's a Texas victory right here for the North Tower. But again, we will see how long that lasts. There was again. This is weird. 3.1 million troops going into 950,000, and it was barely a victory. Is everyone noticing this? Notice the troop counts. I have to see. So what were the troops that BFA had in there? The less than 1 million troops. Was it all infantry? Or am I just reading it wrong? I mean, you guys are seeing this, right? I don't get that. That's a new one for me. I have never seen less than 1 million troops go up against over 3 million and almost win. I'm going to go back to that because I don't know if I even read the stats right. I just completely blew past the stats. Was this the one? Yeah, this is the one. No, the stats aren't even that bad. I mean, they're not as good. Well, actually, hold on. Oh. Okay, so notice over here, 351% infantry defense versus 522. Okay, so there is a clear difference here. It's just in certain areas, but I have, that's, I don't know. I'm kind of flabbergasted by that one. All right, next bit of action is for the opposite Tower of Blessings. We see our rogue squadron over here just sort of flapping in the wings. We are just under halfway done with this match. BFA is showing to be a very strong contender here with 4,307 points versus a Texas 1,397. We see troops dispersing. And Texas is unfortunately unsuccessful in taking this away. My goodness. I mean, this is just... wow. Let's go to the other one. Again. I mean, this is just ridiculous how strong and how wide of a gap there is between power losses. mean, again, so we'll look over here. Texas did manage to take away the Tower Blessings as it's ticking away. But then BFA comes right back in and says, nah, it's mine. That's all mine. Yeah, I mean, I'm struggling to find constructive criticism just because of how strong this is. And again, once again, we'll look over here because this happened really quickly. Texas took it. BFA took it right back. Yeah. I mean, that one wasn't even a full rally, so that's even hard to even say. Oh, no, those are just quick marches. So Texas is trying to quick march it, and the way to do that is as the rallies are being sent, you'll see the same team sending in quick marches just to weaken it before the rally hits. It will eliminate certain troops to get out of there and then make the rally more successful in most cases. And right now, there's not many battles being posted right now. Armory is going to receive some love pretty soon, but there's going to be a double set for that. But really, all BFA has to do is sit back and retaliate. As soon as they see Texas put up a rally, they're going to counter it. Plain and simple. About 480 seconds until the next night hall shows up. I don't know. I was expecting a much closer battle. This is very interesting. Either BFA discovered something different, or I don't know. We will watch this target in a few seconds, as now the lines are starting to go through. Thought I saw something for the crystal mine. I guess I was mistaken on that one. But we'll see how well this one goes for Texas. Texas troops going backwards. The numbers did not change. That's a defensive victory yet again for BFA. And yeah, both went through. I mean, okay, so that actually wasn't a full contingent. That was 1.5 for Texas, so that's to be expected. And it was actually not even a full rally for Vixen there either. But regardless, I mean, it's just 2.2 million troops going into 2.8, and there is that severe of a power loss difference. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. It is hard to say. This is one of those matches where you just love to interview BFA and say, how'd you do it? How are you able to be so masterful in your formations, in your stats, in everything, really? And again, we're seeing this. Texas is setting a rally for the Tower Blessings. BFA is setting the counter rally. We'll probably see that switch over temporarily to Texas, but it's going to go right back to BFA. And they're going to try once again for the Armory. I did see the Tower of Blessings being hit. I don't think the animations went through for it, though. We'll check them really quick, though. Yeah, no action. All right, so we're basically just waiting for the Armory over here to hit. We're seeing those reinforcement lines going through. We have another. That's going to take a little bit of time. Now, here we're getting a little bit of action at the Crystal Mine. Something I thought that should have been done quite a while ago, actually. Okay, so that actually will go over to Texas. If we look at the report really quick. Okay. So Texas sent in 3 rallies. The first one, not too bad. This is the type of power loss that you kind of expect to see. There's a clear winner, but it's not a huge victory. Now the second one went through. Again, comparable stats. That's about a 2 million difference there. That's not bad either. And then the third one went through and it cleared it out. Totally fine, totally good. However, BFA comes right back in with their counter rally and takes it away. So when I zoom out, it is once again red. Strong. Strong. But this is what you can do. When you're in control of the game, you control the pace of the game. You see the enemy set a rally, you set a counter rally. You don't give them any way to come back. It is extremely hard in these type of matches to come back from a deficit. It just is. As long as you're following the proper strategies here, the person in the lead tends to have the full control. There really is no catch-up mechanic in here besides the Night Hall, and that doesn't come but every, what, 10, 15 minutes? I mean, this one's still waiting to go through. As also exhibited by the point difference. 5,143 for BFA, 1,496 for Texas. Looking like a BFA victory for sure, unless something drastic happens, like all BFA castles DC. For those of you guys who are just joining us, we are still giving away castle skins. We're going to wait towards the end of the stream for the very last one, so make sure that you stay tuned for the question. First person to answer will win it. Coming up later on, though. We're going to enjoy the match for now. A lot of action going at the crystal mine, and yet it's still red. We are still red. Complete defeat, it says. That was just a single march, though, so that doesn't really count. So let's look at this normal defeat. That's not even a normal defeat. That's a 21 million power loss versus 9.3. Oh, that's amazing. All right, so again, if you're watching in the future, just pause. I'm going to slowly go through these troop counts, which really we need to start dissecting. Right now, we're looking at Texas's offensive armies going through. Again, just try and keep up a little bit in current chat. But it's much better to re-watch the VOD and pause it and see, oh, they sent this many. Okay, so now we're in BFA's defensives. I'm just looking for abnormal numbers. Like, that's a lot of T13. Like, that's really strong. T12s are doing some work there. Yeah, there's a lot of T13 cap. I'm just going to say that. There's a ton. They're really focusing that. T12 archers as well is showing up quite a bit. But yeah, those are just some of the numbers. Again, in the future, watch the VOD so you can see exactly what it is and then pause it in certain areas. But I'm looking around and I literally didn't miss anything while I was doing that. Things are just firmly in BFA control. We will see the next point being rallied will be this Tower Blessing. And yeah, the overall goal from all these matches is to learn. Like, if you're in the NFL, what do you do at the end of a game? You watch video of the game. You watch video of the next team that you're facing. Always watch film. Always watch film. This is why I try and cover the most competitive matches here. You can learn from the best teams. You really can. And typically, you learn way more from losses than you do from victories. It's just a proven fact. Okay, so this one's going to be... Yep, we're going to start seeing that march now, coming in. Let's see if this switches over to Texas control. Battle animations go through. I can't see. It's looking like it's going to still be in BFA control. And yep, that was a double. Oh, uh-oh. You see those? We're starting to get some castle rallies. Ouch! Ouch! Now, again, look at this. This looks close, but look at the troop counts. 3.1 million troops going into a full castle of 22 million. And they won. I can tell that a hero was on the walls, because these stats aren't too far off. Jeez, did they zero him? Okay, no. Wow. I mean, I do love me a good castle rally. I'll just say that right now. Hey, these are just, wow. I mean, Havoc just got nuked hard. Havoc got nuked hard. I'm just going to say that. Man. All right, so what's next? Are we going to see any other castle rallies? One can only hope. I love castle rallies. I like watching them in real time, though. All right, so it looks like this tower is going to be the next target. Unless we see more castle rallies. All right, so in about 10 minutes, everybody, I'm going to give the final skin out. Follow the instructions as you see to the right of the screen, and you will know exactly how you will have your chance. We've been doing questions to determine who wins the castle skin. The next one's not going to be a question. It's going to be random chance. I like me some RNGesus. Is that a night hall already being done? I can't tell. I mean, there's so much. Oh god, there's so much action. Yeah, night hall got done. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna wait about 9 minutes though before we do the last castle skin. Give it a little bit of time, and in that time, it looks like Texas takes over the crystal mine, at least for about 8 seconds. I don't see any. So there's actually no reports for that, sadly, and that happens sometimes. So let's just watch it and see how long they hold on to it for. And at this rate, BFA can just sort of let them have it anyways. Not even a big deal. Whether or not BFA is going to try and take it right back here. And they're like, nah, we like that crystal mine. We're just going to take it right back. All right, so now we are starting to see a couple of duels happening. Again, I need to reiterate, I don't know if this is a glitch, but there were 2.5 million troops from Texas going into 365,000 troops, and they nearly won. It might just be because, okay, I'm actually starting to understand this a little bit more. There were no survivors from BFA. All right, nah, that's fine then. I'm actually doing a little bit wrong there, but some of those victories just look really weird. Now, Texas showing a little bit of life though. They took the North Tower just now. And then, yep, BFA comes right back in and destroys the crystal mine. They take it right back, as you just saw. Currently, the score is 6,243 points in favor of BFA versus 1,756 points. So really, Texas is only holding on to the North Tower blessings right now. And I say that, and then BFA takes it right back. No, that was the wrong one. This is the one I wanted to look at. I mean, there's just no contest. No matter how you look at it, there is just no contest. And there's just so much, like, I wish I had more commentary for you guys. There's just nothing here. It's unfortunate, but BFA is just showing how strong they've gotten in these in all these matches. Like these matches have been going on for like 2-3 months, and they've done nothing but get stronger. Texas as well. Texas is just finally meeting one of their matches here. And for those guys who are just joining us, in about 5 minutes, we'll be doing the final giveaway for a castle skin. Make sure you're subbed to my channel. Answer the question. First one to get it right wins the skin. Sort of hoping we get some castle rallies here, because it's not really, it's not a whole lot going on. Is this the, okay, that was the duel. Okay. I want to make sure I didn't miss any other castle rallies, because I love those. Love seeing those, especially in this. Like, if it were up to me and I had, like, ultimate powers and I could, like, have my own server. Here it comes. I'm going to stop talking, because we're about to get a castle rally, gentlemen and ladies. And everything in between. Ravik is going to be hit pretty soon, and here it comes. We see the line coming through. At this rate, it's going to hit, and it's going to be a victory. Just depends on how much of a victory. Yeah, he's going down fast. Let's see that report and see if we got this. Yep. Wow. I mean, this was closer than some of the other ones, but man. It's just so strong. So strong. More troops just dispersing as BFA is just leveling this guy. Yep, grand victory. Yep, he is getting zeroed hard. It's like the type of thing that you see in like a kingdom and you're either really happy or you're really mad. There's no in between with this. There is no in between at all. And there are currently no battles being set. So what I'm actually going to do, guys, is in 1 minute, actually, I'm going to go a little bit sooner. I'm going to give the final thing. So if you've been in chat so far and you've been watching, thanks a lot, by the way. We have one more castle to give away. I've been doing COK questions as well as science questions. This next one's going to be a little bit trickier, though. And it has nothing to do with skill. I'm going to try. I know a lot of people are lagging, too. Like, there's kind of a lag between uptime here. So I'm going to give everybody a chance here. I'm going to give something that requires no skill at all. Let me actually get the question ready. And I will show that I'm not cheating at the end. So if everybody's ready, once again, make sure you're subbed to my YouTube. Put the correct answer in chat. And if you win, I call it your name. Please put your lord name and kingdom number in it. And Renato, my moderator now in YouTube chat, will send you the skin soon. All right, everyone ready? Even if you're not, it's not a big deal. So here we go. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 20. The first one to type it wins. Go! See, random chance. Random chance. The first one who gets it. Number between 1 and 20. Nope. Nope. Why do so many people type in 17? Not 17. Keep going. Keep going. I don't see the right answer yet. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. It's not there. Nope. Keep going. Keep going. Hold on. I saw it. I gotta go back up. I saw it. I saw it. Elijah Salem got it. I'm going to show you guys I was not joking. It was 3. So, Elijah Salem, please put your lord name and castle and a kingdom number in chat, and you will win. You will get the skin. Very good job. Why? Like, all you guys type 17. Why do so many people type 17? So many of you guys, if you guys watch the VOD, you guys all type 17 super quick. I don't get it. All right, so Renato, hopefully you got that one, buddy. And that is the remaining castle. Hopefully we do this again. Like, I like doing giveaways for you guys. So hopefully, if this was okay by Renato and he likes the results, hopefully we'll get some more stuff for you guys. I'm pretty sure we'll have something big for the final match, you know. But this match is looking like it's coming to a close. 5 minutes left, though. I mean, 6,970 points for BFA versus Texas 1,869. You were second to type it. Yeah, that's just how it goes. That's how it goes. I wanted to give the random chance some chances in there, but yeah. Yeah, Elijah, I would put whatever your Lord name really is. Like, if it's Japanese or Chinese characters, then make sure it's that. Because he's going to basically copy and paste it for the sending purposes. Oh, and congrats, Renato. I put you as a mod for my chat. So you got the little, like, wrench next to your name now. When Muffin comes in, I'm going to give it to her, too. Yeah, Renato's quick on that. So I'm pretty sure you guys are going to get it like instantaneously. So congrats to all the winners, and thanks everybody so much for watching. This has been pretty, even though it was a runaway, it was still a fun event to have with you guys. You were wondering what that was. Well, I mean, I figured I might as well give in case you saw something that wasn't good. You know, just, you know, have it. Yeah, congrats to all the winners. Seriously. I gave some out to some early birders. And everyone, this is pretty much going to wrap up the stream, as this is not going to be competitive, as we are not going to see anybody. Well, Elijah, I actually have a trivia card next to me, and that was where I got the answers from. No, not what I'm seeing. Venus is 27 million miles away, Mercury is 52, and Mars is 60. Generally speaking. Now, there may be different orbits where it may be closer, but generally speaking, if everything was on an even plane, Venus would be closer. So, it's a good argument, but nope, unfortunately. And you at least won in the end anyway, so it's not even a big deal. But anyway, guys, I will be back on Thursday, as long as I don't get called in for more ice duty, which has been the whole reason why I haven't streamed much, you know? So, as long as I don't have to go in for freaking ice duty, you will see me again on Thursday. Renato, thanks a lot for coming in and making this available for everybody. To all the winners, congratulations. Hope you guys enjoy it. And I will see you all on Thursday. So, have a great night, everybody. And until next time, I will see you on the battlefield. Take care, everyone.